Having a good relationship with your family is certainly one of the biggest challenges for youngsters. With the extensive generation gap between the two, it becomes difficult for them to communicate with each other effectively. This comes in as one of the most important aspects for any parent. Communication is the key. You've come to the best part if you look forward to a few ways to get some love back between you and your children or parents. Stay with us until the end because we understand what stops you from making that connection work. We are here to help you get back to them. Hit the like button and subscribe to this channel to help us learn the number of bonds we have brought back into life. So, let us get started with this video and take you back to your loved ones. A strong relationship between a parent and child could make many things easier while parenting your young ones. This is due to the natural fact that people often tend to connect emotionally with people who are ready to listen to them. This connection will further help in making sure that they listen to their parents. So, as we mentioned right when this video started, apart from everything we tell you in this video, the constant one here is communication. Encourage the free flow of feelings and make sure it remains healthy throughout your life. A healthy relationship will not be affected by age as long as you communicate with each other. So, apart from communication that goes unsaid, we have a lot of other ways for you to keep in mind while handling your child. One of the first ways is to make sure that you spend time with them. Play with them while they are young and create good memories. Now, we understand that parents cannot be sweet all the time, and they need to scold their children for any wrong actions from them. Still, the best way to cope with all of it and make sure that this aggression does not keep from building against you, you need to spend more time with them and provide them with something good to cherish as they grow up. Play with their dolls or other toys, depending on what your children love. Make sure your child sees your silly side for them to learn that it is okay to have fun. The next way to connect with your child uniquely, a way for which the child will remember you forever even after you are no longer with him or her, is to develop a form of code word with the child. You could also get a special name resembling one of his favorite things that will stick into the child's mind forever. Once you are done with this, all you need to do is make sure you turn this word into reinforcement for love. This could also help you get the child out of situations he or she does not want to be in or is not enjoying much. This leads us to certain rituals. The first ritual is during bedtime, and this is the third way for you to connect with your child more deeply. This is something that marks the end of a day for the child, making the child more responsive to your suggestions. He would develop the habit of ending the day with you and making it a ritual to meet you once or speak with you before the child goes to bed. This keeps the attachment between the parent and the child constant and will keep things good between the duo. It is also very important for you to ensure that the child gets all the important messages you have to deliver through these bedtime rituals. These could be in the form of stories or something you have done when you were a child yourself. Whatever you do as a ritual, make sure you give them something inspiring to think of. This will keep a very healthy thought process, and the child will certainly come back to you seeking more inspiration. One of the other ways to develop a healthy habit is to make them read a page or two before bedtime. This will keep their minds fresh and will help them constantly update themselves while thinking about all they readjust minutes before bedtime. Now, it may not be necessary for you to make them read forcefully. Make sure you start this habit by luring them with a story they like to listen to. This will work for you even if you're looking forward to moving from reciting them a story to helping them read it out. It is more important for you to push them further to develop a habit of reading. This will take them and your relationship a long way in the future. These books they read could be about faith or beliefs, depending on what you prefer them to have. It could be about inspirational people across the globe, or it could also be the extended version of their favorite cartoons. The last option will certainly be a good starter, as they will certainly have that curiosity to read about the cartoons they watch on TV. This further helps you spend more quality time with your younger ones. Having a one-on-one time with your child will help you bond really well and make a good relationship under all circumstances. Children have a good memory. You need to fill this memory with the best incidents you can provide for your child. Keep in mind, do not impose anything on the children. Respect their choices and help them broaden their choices by introducing more options for them. Next up, make sure that you have at least one meal a day together as a family. It is important for a child to understand that eating meals together is the first symbol of a healthy and prosperous family. This is extremely important as it gives you an opportunity to know each and every person around the table and their eating preferences. Even though you are not responsible for cooking for them, it helps you learn their preferences and get to know them better. This is very important to be introduced at a very young age. Turn off the TV and have a very patient meal. Please do not rush through it and give other things a higher priority over your family and children. As children learn from watching you, they tend to follow the same path and will voluntarily wait for everyone to be together instead of rushing and leaving early. So, the last one for today, that is the fifth one, is one of the essential ways to increase their self-confidence. Let your children help you with your chores. They may make mistakes and take a very long time to do what you do, but remember, it must not be about the work. It is more about increasing their confidence and making them feel stronger and more independent. Now, this help they can offer you need not be physical in any manner. This could be in terms of opinions as well. You can make your daily decisions, the smaller ones, after discussing them with your children. For example, what should be the menu for the day? What color dress should you wear today? Do you think it will rain today? What is the temperature today? And so on. These questions will make them feel responsible for the actions you take and the events that could follow. And even if they get it wrong, make sure you wave it away and keep the same routine going. Do not make them feel that they have failed you in any manner. This could drastically affect your child in many ways. Always remember to give tasks to complete and riddles to finish. Boosting their self-confidence is the best thing a responsible parent can do. So, that is all we have for today. Let us recap all we saw in this video. The unspoken rule that commonly applies to all the ways is to communicate. The first way up your sleeves is to play with them and show your silly side to them to make them feel comfortable. The second way is to develop a code word with your child to communicate. Third, create a bedtime ritual and follow it every day. The second last way is to make sure you have at least one meal of the day together as a family. And finally, make sure you allow your child to help you with your chores. These 5 methods, combined with good communication, will help you manage your kid really well. This will increase your understanding and foster collective growth with each other. Until we meet again, keep watching more videos and be the best parent you can, and inspire your child through your personality. Hit the like button and subscribe to this channel to learn more. We will meet you again